Okay, what's up, you guys? I hope you guys can hear everything here. I am just finishing up one quick thing here, but B-Boy and Joshua, welcome to the two of you. Let me only just, oops, adjust the mic. There we go. But yeah, I don't know why the Discord ping isn't working, so I am just gonna do one myself. But yeah, let's hope that this gets going well and that we can get started here. But yeah. I forgot one important thing as well. Let's actually get the music going here. And I hope that that is at a good level. If that is too loud, do let me know though, or if that is too quiet, let me know as well. Because, I don't know, with all the sound here, things are just going one way or another way. But I think we should maybe do some... what are we feeling? What are we feeling? Should we do some silverage? Should we start off with some silverage? I think that could be quite fun. How are you? Recently moved, so my internet is not that good. No worries, Joshua. I am doing good myself. I hope your move was successful and it wasn't too stressful with all the packing. But we have got some amazing tea again today. I think I haven't shown this off too much in stream, but the awesome EW mug that we have here, that we got sent over last year. West loud game sound right there. Let me turn that down. But yeah, we've got ourselves a great tea. We have got ourselves, what do we have today? We have a pomegranate tea mixed with a apple tea, which I think could taste potentially quite nice. I'm not sure, but I feel like that mixture could go pretty well, but I guess we'll only find that out when we actually go try it in a second. Because yeah, otherwise we won't know. We also have to do a little bit more unlocking here of some of the areas, because yeah, currently we really only have pronghorn and such that we can unlock. But yeah, let's what do we want to hunt? What are we feeling? I feel like we should make it like 8 in the morning. Then while the animals run in, we can go up in the north, do a little bit of unlocking there. So I'm thinking we could potentially try and get... I know there's a house up north, like right around there. So if we walk up that way, get whatever we have on the way there for the mission, and then move further north, I think that could work very well. Congratulations on your great one, Red. Didn't get to watch the video, but I seen it. Very cool. Thank you very much, B-Boy. That was like super lucky how we got that. If you do get to catch the video, I'm not going to spoiler you, but yeah, that was very, very cool. We did end up getting it with the iron sights as well, which I am super happy with, that we didn't just gun it down with the... I always forget what this is called. I know it's called the 308, but the Zarzar. We did manage to shoot it with that, which I personally think is pretty cool, if you do ask me. Yeah, let's have a look. We still don't have tracking unlocked yet. We are getting there though now. Animal General investigating footprints and vocalizations. Revealed information about the approximate animal group size when investigating track. Okay, so we technically need 2 more levels to unlock what we really need, which is the weight, because currently all we see, or that we should be able to see, is the gender of the animal and what is running by us and where. I have no clue what just ran by us, but sounded like a mule deer, and assuming that there was just a female there, I think we were just surpassed by a... Oh wait, no, the mule deer is still there. Maybe there's another one in the area. But yeah, I don't see her up there either, so we're just gonna let her be. Go unlock these 2 outposts and then move up further north. It might be a little bit challenging getting up this hillside, but I think we should be fine. Which, you know, not too bad. We'll just have to figure out a way. We did manage to do it last time as well. And I definitely hear something running down. I know that that's going to be the mule deer. I just don't see them anywhere, which is definitely not the best thing. But I'm just hoping we'll find some of them somewhere around here. I shot mine with the bow, but I agree with you about how if you work hard for something that rare, you should take it down with something special in a special way. Yeah, well, we didn't really... Well, we grinded hard for it on our old account, never ended up getting one there, but we got the great one white-tailed deer in 2020 with the bow there. But yeah, this one we just took with iron sights. I was actually just going to take it normally because... if you'll see, we basically got that off of initial spawns. So on this account, we really didn't work for it at all. Like, zilch. So we're gonna go for a second one, and then we're gonna do something special with it. I do still want to try and take a great one down in general, whether that be the white-tailed deer or the red deer, with a pistol or with a shotgun. I kind of want to do both. I want to get one with every type of weapon. So we have the ARs done. We have the bow done, so technically all we have left, like I said, is the shotgun and the pistols. And if we could do that, that would be like amazing. Have one with every type of weapon. That would be a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if I should maybe try streaming at a different time, different hours. I feel like a lot of people, when I actually still stream, are still in school in some areas, because I know it's like, what, 2 p.m. in the US on the East Coast, and then it's only like, what, 11 a.m. Over on the West Coast, something like that. Nina, welcome, how are you? Good to see you in here. You remember that great one? Yeah, that was an amazing stream. That was so much fun. Like, the reaction me and Jamie had to that great one, phenomenal, priceless, freaking priceless. Like, that was just an amazing freaking reaction there. And I wish at that time we had done face cam streams, because I think that could have been a lot of freaking fun there. Like, I think that could have been very cool for sure if we had done it with a FaceTime. Like, that reaction would have been great. I wish I had my camera actually set up and turned on for this one, but like I said, I had a friend over, so I had like nothing set up. The green screen was like pushed all the way against the wall on the other side, and it was just, I couldn't have gotten the green screen in place in that time, so that's why I just didn't end up doing it. And my kind of initial reaction wasn't filmed as well, but you kind of got to see it a little bit, because I basically turned on the recording almost instantly. I still haven't got the great one whitetail. I also had to delete cotw recently, so I'm going to grind. So I'm going to grind for the great ones. Yeah, I definitely would. I feel like they're such awesome trophies. But I am going to be honest. I feel like I'm seeing a lot more people get them now, especially the red deer. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of red deer pop up all over the place with people getting it, which I kind of feel like is bringing down the rarity of the animal a little bit. I feel like it's not as rare as it used to be. Like, when the whitetail great one came out, it was like there was only a handful of people in the community that had them, and now it's kind of like a lot of people have them. Like, it's still more like the grindier players, I'd say, that have it a bit more, or the people that are really actively trying to go for it. But I feel like it's more of an achievable goal, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like the big elusive thing now. It's more kind of like a diamond plus, like a little bit more than a diamond plus. Like, it's definitely rarer than a diamond, and some people are getting like super unlucky. Like, some of you guys in the comments had said, like, you guys are almost like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 kills in and you don't have one. And that's, I feel really bad for those people that have that many kills in and don't have one. Like, I would hate to have that, but I do know the feeling from way back when we did the whitetail deer, especially when we did the grind on the PS4. Like I said, I was like 2,500 kills in on that one, and we didn't have a lot of diamonds or a lot of rares to show for it. We had like one melanistic, and I think one piebald on there, and then like a couple diamonds, like 10 diamonds or something like that, which is not a lot for 2,500 kills, but you know, this was way back like just after they came out. That was like 2 months, 3 months after they were released, somewhere around that realm. Noah, how are you doing? Aiden, welcome to you as well. I cannot kill the white one, Grape. I cannot kill a whitetail great one for nothing. Hey, I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope you can manage. I really do. Like, I really, really do. Yeah. By the way, drinking times on here haven't changed for anything, right? Bighorn still drink in the morning. Elk still drink in the morning and in the evening, right? Or has some of that changed? Because I don't think this is a map that got any updates on that, because pronghorn still drink at the same time. Ooh, I do like that tea mix that we made there. The pomegranate and the apple definitely works. It's definitely a combo that I would recommend if anybody wants to try a new tea variant. I can just highly recommend trying that one out. It is definitely very, very good. Fork, how are you doing? Took me 2,200 plus kills, 13 diamonds and 2 rares. My grind on PS4, that is a lot. That is a lot, and that's still a like low number for diamonds. I don't want to like make that sound bad in any form, because still, well, diamonds is what, 4 huddles, 4 white-tailed deer huddles in there. Like, that is still a very good amount. But I feel like ever since, I forget what update it was, but one of the more recent updates, I feel like on these grinds we end up, like, people just end up getting more diamonds. This might also just be for the red deer, not as much for the white-tailed deer. But I am definitely seeing that more, that people are getting more diamonds and more rares on these grinds, which might also just be because we're getting more efficient at, or having just better ways to grind for the animals. That might very well be a thing, or it might be something else. I don't know, but it is definitely something that I am noticing a lot more, especially also on the Discord. In the cool find section there, I'm seeing that when people are grinding for the white-tailed deer, they are just, or the red deer even as well, they're posting a lot more diamonds and a little bit more frequently than like a year or 2 years ago, from what I'm noticing at least. Okay, well, let's go back, let's go down here, let's check out some of the pronghorn areas. Let's actually go to these lakes down here, because we really haven't looked at these too much. Holy moly, long time no see. Edge, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. It has been a very long time. It definitely has. But we are back, and we are back in full force. Back into the streams, back to the videos, and back to the grind. We have restarted a game, and we are just trying to level up. Oh, that is a nice 3 there. And also, we have finally unlocked zeroing distances, so we can go all the way to 300 now. Just makes our life a tad bit easier, but we do still actually have to wait a second before we can shoot, because our heart rate still does not decrease as fast as it used to. What's the flavor of today? Today we have Chinese apple and Persian what do you call it? This right here. What is it called? I always forget the English name for this. This fruit right here. It's like a big fruit with the like bunch of little red seeds inside. Pomegranate, that's what it's called. Pomegranate and apple. That is the 2 tea combinations that we did put together today, and I can tell you, they do definitely taste very good for sure. Definitely. It is definitely a good one for sure. But yeah, it is getting warm in here, so I don't know how long we can actually continue with all these teas. I mean, it is getting hot here in Germany. It was like 20 something degrees Celsius today. It was definitely pretty warm here. It is a very good tea combination, let me tell you. It definitely tastes very well as well. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, let's pick this guy up. Just a silver. Nothing too crazy. And I mean, while we're here, why don't we check that tent up there, that lake up there as well? Because we haven't really checked it for pronghorn. We kind of checked for mule deer the other day, but that's been kind of it. It's 86 Fahrenheit. That's still pretty warm. Like, that's roughly what it is here as well. Like, in terms of Fahrenheit, I believe that's close enough. Let me think. Next. I think that would be roughly kind of what it is here in terms of the temperature. I think that comes close. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's like maybe a little bit less. Maybe like 84, 83. Somewhere in that range is what the temperature is here. But ooh, look at that. Got a light brown turkey right there. I guess we might as well take that out. I mean, they're not rare or anything. We've kind of seen quite a few of them, but you know, while we're here, we might as well take it with us. Because why not? And there is also a pronghorn there. But yeah, let's get that going. Let's get the 22 out here. We are going to be using the AR. I just love how that sounds. I just freaking love that sound. How is that still too low? Hello? Oh my god, I forget you only have 5 shots with this. But luckily they're not flying away. And she is going for it though. There we go. Got her. And then yeah, I just don't see a way that we're gonna get that male, but let's look where she is gonna land. She's not gonna fly far, and I think that is her down there. I don't think she's gonna make it any further. And yeah, she is down. Okay. Let's mark the spot where we last saw her, and then let's go collect her. I mean, it's nothing special, but I mean, it's gonna give us some good XP, some good cash. Because turkeys pay well. I actually just remembered that. I think you get like 1,200, 1,300 cash per turkey. So, definitely not too bad in terms of payment. We're getting 100 Fahrenheit this week. Damn, that is warm. That is warm, Edge. That is definitely very, very warm for sure. Ooh, only 41 degrees in Idaho right now. I'm in Spirit Lake, so it's colder. Oh, that is very cold. That is very, very, very cold for sure. That does not sound fun to me, let me tell you that much. That does not sound fun at all. I had an SRP yesterday for the first time in months and found a Diamond Muley 228 score. That had my favorite rack. Ooh, that's nice. So you found an amazing muley with your favorite rack. I mean, that's a perfect combination, and that's kind of what's nice going on a map that you haven't been on for a while. Like, sometimes you'll have something just casually just lying around and you didn't even know about it. So it's always worth going back on old maps, just to see if you have anything that's potentially worthy of going in your lodge, or like that you have. Like, I don't know if you were, like, we did a stream like that last year, I think it was. Way back, I don't know what we hit on there, but way back when we were doing the grind for the Euro Bisons and we had to go on Hirschfelden, we actually ended up finding a diamond boar that was just on the map. And we wouldn't have found that any other way. Like, I don't think I would have hunted boars on Hirschfelden just because I find Hirschfelden personally just a little bit too cluttered. Everything's too close together. Things get in the way. And yeah, overall, It's not my type of hunting. I kind of enjoy this more open terrain like this, which is why SRP and Thehunter are like my two more favored maps to go on. Oh no. Just because they are they're open, they're easy to hunt. You can always be guaranteed to find something. Oops, I'm at 300 zeroing. Okay, he's just gonna run away. We're not gonna get him. So that's why they're just, you know, great maps for me personally to hunt. And like you're guaranteed to find something. So did you restart your account or is this a new account? So technically it's both. So I technically still have my old account saved away and stored away on a thumb drive. But I completely restarted, so we only have our one lodge that we started now. And yeah, we're level 17 right now. So we basically, we did restart, like we fully restarted. Like as if we had a new account like this. I set it up in a way so that this was like a new account, but without having to create a new account, because otherwise I'd have to buy the game again, have to buy all the DLC again. So I have all the DLC, but I don't have all the XP, all my old cash, all my old trophies. I kind of just restarted it all there. I had forgotten how fun SRP is. Yeah, it is a very fun map to hunt for sure, especially mountain lions. And I would be going for a mountain lion hunt because it's great for cash, but yeah, we don't have everything unlocked here, and it's a pain if you have to run everywhere. So that's why we're going to just do a little bit of pronghorn hunting here to start off with, because those are quite easy to hunt in the beginning. And I know we have, yeah, exactly that level 4 right there, and then I think there's another 4, yeah, that guy right over there. We have a couple of nice ones just dotted around here, but no respawns from this bottom zone, but I think we might have deleted that last time as well. You know, might have just happened. But let's take a look at that guy, because I really want to shoot him. He is looking very good for sure. Now let's lay down here, and I think let's take a shot. He has diamond potential. He definitely does. And let's try and get that guy as well. Accidentally shot the 3. I was trying to go for the level 4, but yeah, we accidentally hit the wrong one. Hey y'all, just bagged a max diamond bighorn on console, investigating a warning call at a feeding zone. Nice, Vincent. Congratulations on that. That is amazing. That is really, really cool and really awesome to hear. We just shot a diamond potential level 4 pronghorn. Even though I don't think he is going to make diamond, he is definitely going to be good for respawns. And I think... Ooh, okay, breath is still very, very short. Let's try and get that one back there as well. There we go, okay. Got him down as well. That'll be good for some respawns. And then I don't want to shoot anything more. Oh, that's not good. We might have just deleted a zone. Definitely not good. It's not fun. My fire alarm went off at 4:40 in the morning. No fire, just something happened. I don't know what, but it was so cold. Yes, good. I hate the cold. I'm not somebody that enjoys the cold. Like, yeah, respect to all the people that live on like really cold areas. Like, I do not like the cold. I really do not. Not one frickin' bit. Even though I do study in kind of a cold area in the US, there is still cold areas out there. And I would definitely not see myself there. I think this is the 3. Yeah, this is just the 3 we got. Oh, how did we miss the heart there? I feel like we grazed right through that heart, but okay. I guess not. I guess we didn't. Now, here's our 4. Let's have a look. What is he? He is a gold at 189, so right at the bottom of his estimate. Sadly, no diamond there, but hopefully a good respawn for the future. Dave Guy, welcome. How are you? Good to see you back. Summer temperatures are already starting for me. This week is going to be 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. Nice, Nina. That's what I'm saying. Like here in Germany, it is starting to get warm as well. Like we had 20, 25, not 25, like 20, 23 Celsius here. It is definitely getting warm here, and I am enjoying it. I love it. Had a nice little walk outside today. Got some sun. Got a little bit of movement in. It was just great. I definitely enjoyed it, for sure. I wimped out. I had my shotgun out and I saw it. I was guaranteed diamond. Switched to 303. I know that feeling. Like, oh, I'll take this for something else. You see the level 5 or the level 9, and you're like, oh, wait, hold up. 303. Down it goes. Yeah, I've been having hot weather. I love it though. I am definitely not complaining about hot weather. I personally just, I freaking love it. Actually, let's not go there yet. Let's go here first. I'm going to go now, but I might be back. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Joshua, for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing Monday. And yeah, thank you for being here. Wow, there is not a thing here. That is odd. There's a black bear there. A level 4 black bear at that as well. But, yeah, nothing else. That's weird. That is very weird. I would go for the black bear, but he's standing at kind of a terrible position. So I don't think we'll be doing that, but let's go over to the other lake down here. Pronghorn have their heart in a weird spot compared to most animal. It's super low. It is. It's also very far back in my feeling. Like I feel like the heart from pronghorns is very far in the back compared to like the other animals. It's very deep in there. Like if you want to try and get it from a frontal angle, you'll definitely need a polymer tip bullet. I don't think you'll be able to hit those with the soft points. I don't think you'll be able to do that. I think they are just too far in the back because you have all the neck you got to go through, and then all of the chest cavity and area that there as well. So it's definitely, ooh, wow. I thought that was something bigger, but that's a nice looking level 4. We'll definitely take him out. I'm just surprised at how little pronghorn we have at both of these lakes. Usually these lakes are like filled to the frickin' maximum with pronghorn, and now nothing there. But you know, the 3 that we do have, we'll take care of them, you know? Like we'll take those out like it is nothing. We definitely will. And it's definitely going to help us in the cast situation. How far away or so are we from next level? Okay, we still need another 3,000 XP roughly. Yeah, that's not looking fun. That is not looking fun. We definitely need to go on a little bit of a hunting spree here in a second to go ahead and get those. Also, I'm surprised that we're not finding any mule deer. Now, what I mean is with that, like, the heart for his ankle is very low. Like on a white-tailed deer, the heart is going to be right over here. It's going to be right behind this bone right there. But look, it's low and it's far. Like if you look from the front, you have to go through the neck. Like if his head was up. Actually, let's look on this one. I think this guy had his head up. Yeah, look, you're going to have to hit through all of this to try and get to the heart. Instead of it being here where you just have a very small amount to go through. So that is definitely something you have to consider when trying to go for those heart shots on the pronghorn. That you have to be a little bit more wary about where you aim on them, because it has a very big effect. I know there's one other animal in the game that has it like that as well, but if I'm honest, I currently have no clue which one that is. Ooh, and look, we've got some muleys, just as I was complaining that we don't have any mule deer here, but they are all just female. So I don't know where those guys are at, but okay. Do you have some servers for fans? Dave, with that, do you mean like a Discord server? Because I'm pretty sure I saw you join that yesterday, if I remember correctly. Or do you mean something else? Because I am not quite sure what you mean for servers. I kind of want to shoot one of those mule deers. But I'd also like to know where they drink first. Because I have a feeling that they drink somewhere around here. I just find it weird that some of them are nervous and some of them are not. So let's just walk a little bit slower away from them. And oh, what's the gun? She's still nervous. Let's just walk a little bit more towards this area, and then we can do turnarounds. Ooh, it's another zone back there. So this like definitely has a lot of prong deer zones. I mean, like in the Hunter, the multiplayer. So if I ever do multiplayer hunts online, I generally go on like just random servers that I find online. The only reason why I actually end up doing that is just because of the huge amount of like hacks that go on in multiplayer sessions, and I don't want my own save files to be corrupted. Like if I put in this much effort into my maps, I don't just want some guy who wants to mess up other people's maps to come in. How do I not see these guys? To come in and just completely ruin them so that I have to reset my population and everything just to get rid of all the like messed up animals. And yeah, so that's why I generally don't open my own maps. But we do have like live streams where we will just go on multiplayer and I'll tell you guys, hey look, we're on this and this server. If you want to join in, you can join in. And then we can do like fun hunts together. Or we did something also last year, which we did with a little bit. Okay, these guys are alert. Let's just shoot them. I don't know where they're going to drink. And we just deleted zones. What was I thinking? Why did I shoot both of them? Why? Only thing I can hope is that one of them is not going to die. Let's look. Are you losing health? No, he is not losing health. Is the other one losing health? No, okay. So I am going to bet that we hit something bad on them and that none of them are going to die. That's just kind of what I'm going to hope. But what we will do is like we'll do like maybe like a viewer only stream multiplayer hunt, so where only you guys will be joining in or coming in so that I kind of know who's on the map. And then we can go for like a deer drive or something like that. Something we will do though, if any of you guys play the Hunter Classic, we are going to be doing a stream for that soon, where I'm just going to be opening my map, putting the code in the bottom in chat, and then you guys are more than welcome to join in as well in that. And I know not everybody here plays Classic, but for those of you that do, that has always been great fun when we've done that. Even when we've not done it on streams, when we've just done it kind of as like a Discord event, those have generally always been a ton of fun to do. I'm just hoping that that guy, or not both of them, are gonna die, because otherwise we might have a hunting pressure problem for the zones there. The music is epic. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have got ourselves a new playlist here that I put together. I kind of like it. It's a little bit more energetic. It's a little bit more... it just brings some energy in. And I am very much liking that for sure. But it does appear that at least one of them, I think, is gonna die. Or they're both staying there. This one looks fine again. The one in the front, he doesn't look too fine. But that one there, he looks like he might survive it there. I have to do some homework and then I'll be back. Okay, no worries, Dave. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck on your homework. And I'll see you whenever you finish. We will probably still be here. Now, where is this Pronghorn? There he is. There he frickin' is. Let's get him. How much XP do we get for these guys, by the way? 250, okay. And again, oh, we just barely missed the heart on this guy as well. Barely missing out on that. Let's look. Are both of them still alive? It does appear to be that way. So at this time, I kind of think that these guys are not gonna go down, which is gonna be very good. Because what that means for us is that, well, we won't have hunting pressure there, which means that that zone will not get deleted right away. Or, well, it won't get deleted if they won't die in general, but I hope I don't do that same mistake in future. Because if those two would have been pronghorns, yeah, that zone would have been gone. That zone would have been ciao ciao, bye bye, gone forever. Which would not have been good. But yeah, we've really got to unlock more of the map to hunt more of the other animals. I kind of want to go up here and unlock that outpost, because at least that's going to give us some great freedom. And I think we're going to just go up here and walk up there and unlock it that way, because there's a lot of feeding and resting zones on that way up there. So we'll see some animals, we'll be able to shoot some things. But before we do that, I'm going to very quickly just do this mission thing right here, just to get ourselves some cash, because I think all we have to do is investigate the uranium mine, investigate Bobby's show campsite, replant the sign. So I think all we have to do is press E once here, and then we can go away and do something else, which is very easy. And I think it should give us like 2,500 cash, maybe a little bit more, because I did one of the skill points for getting 5% more cash from missions, because that will help out in the long run. Whitetail Slayer, hello, how you doing? We are doing good. We are currently in SRP. We're gonna go ahead and unlock some more areas here in just a second. And we are seeing not too much animals, but you know, we are getting there. And we had a couple of nice pronghorn earlier. Some nice max weight level 4s, or max weight estimates I should rather say. Level 4s. Now let's look. Do we have something else? Replant the sign. Come on. Where do I gotta replant the sign? Oh, I gotta interact with that as well. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I gotta walk back up there. I guess while we're here, let's quickly do that. And then we'll be fine anyways, because once we go ahead and leave up there, all the animals should be in their rest zones, and then we'll be able to find just a couple of them. I love the missions. I wish they would add new ones to every map occasionally. If you really want to do a lot of missions, go on Hirschfeld and Leighton Lakes, because those have a ton of side missions. The new maps don't, because they kind of removed them because people weren't playing them, and they rather wanted to focus on other things than creating side missions. If people weren't going to play them much anyways. But yeah, I do love the missions, and we do always try and do them at some point here on the channel. Like, I always try and at least do something, and especially do the ones where you get oh nice, we got that one as well, where you get the cool trophy animals as well. Like, I don't know if you know, but on Hirschfelden you can get a level 4 albino fallow deer. Ooh, and a heart shot as well at that. And you can get a you can get 2 diamond boars on Hirschfelden as well. You can get what else can you get? You can get the albino diamond brown bear on Medved. You can get, what else can you get? I know there's a bunch of other animals that you can get as well. You can get the wolves on Quattroclinas with the rare fur variation that you otherwise can't unlock, or get normally. You'll also get another diamond there. And then on Tevaroa you can get the Mocha Moose, I believe it's called. Like, you can get the special fur variation there. So What does it want me to do here? Interact. There it is. Okay, perfect. And I think that should be it for that mission. I don't see the sign back up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too sure. I placed an invisible tent, as it seemed, but I don't think I have to do anything else. Let me quickly just wait for what he's saying. Oh, you finished all the missions on every map? Oh, okay. That's, that is a pain then, I guess. Did I just see something highlight here? Do I gotta do anything else? I don't think so. I think that should be it for the mission, right? And where is this one at now? Do I actually have to actively hit track mission? Oh no, I think it's just not ready yet, but we finished that mission, so now let's make our way up here. Go there, and then let's have a look what we have up there. Quattro has the awesome moves, that is true, Fork. They really do. And then there's also... what's the other map that has, like, 2 really cool trophies that you can get? Oh, we talked about Hirschfelden. Leighton? Oh, Leighton has, I think you can get a diamond coyote and a diamond black bear, I believe. I think that's what you get from those missions, if you do them all. I believe those are all side missions. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Yes. Oh, we gotta hunt some of these guys. Level 3 female. That is a big one. Let's pull out our big gun here and let's go. 1, 2. I don't know if we hit a third there, but we definitely got 2 of them down. Perfect. Look at that. Getting things done while we move up here. What do I think the new map is going to be? Oh, I think we're going to find out tomorrow, actually. Or at least we're going to get another huge clue tomorrow. Because if you remember, Meg told us to be at the live stream tomorrow because they're revealing something, I think she said. Let me pull up the message real quick. Because I remember there being something. Call of the Wild news. There it is. No, that's not it. We're live. We're talking clues. Is this it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, we'll keep things short. This update is just you're going to want to tune into next Tuesday's stream because 1, in development sneak peek, be showing off a long community requested feature. 2, it's a surprise. So they are showing us a surprise, which I think is going to be very cool. I think it's going to be a Sweden map or like a Europe-based map, just because we've been in the Americas for a very long time now in terms of maps. We had Mississippi, we had Rancho, which is like Central America. Then we had SRP recently as well. And the only map that we really had that was outside of that range was Teavaroa. And that's already 2 maps ago. So for the last 2 ones, we've been staying in the same area. So I think they are going to be moving to go somewhere else because historically that's kind of what they've been doing with their maps. They've kind of dotted around in different areas. Ooh, nice hard shot. And just gone from place to place to place. I actually have 1 mission left on Yukon. Picture of 2 rare caribou. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm surprised that they have that as a mission. That seems kind of tough to do. Finding rare caribou, definitely not something that's too easy to do. That is definitely a little bit of a grind. And I know we're not doing much progress in terms of where we want to go, but I kind of want to level up and get some cash. And whenever we can find an animal somewhere, I feel like we should just shoot it. Just for, you know, respawn sakes. And that is a good shot there. And yeah, I think actually debating, should we go up to that house, unlock that house, and drive up with the ATV? And then go up there with the ATV and then kind of walk down to that outpost there? That's something we could do. Just got a diamond mountain lion 39.3. Nice, Nina. Congratulations on that. What fur variation was it? Was it a red? Was it a brown, I think it's called, or a tan? I actually don't know what the mountain lion's fur variations are called now because I know that they don't have common anymore. So I'd be curious to find out what you have there. I'm thinking it's Sweden with a great one moose. That could be very cool. Whitetails there. A great one moose could be very cool. I'd love to see a great one elk as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put it out there. A great one elk would look freaking fantastic, or a great one muley would look amazing as well. I hope it's Canada. I guess we'll get some clues tomorrow, Forktail. I guess we will see tomorrow. I would definitely not complain about Canada. I only have one request for this new map. Add a beaver. I wanna shoot them beavers. I'm gonna say it. I want the beavers. I wanna get my sweet revenge on the beavers for taking down all my freaking tents and all my freaking tree stands in the past. I wanna get that sweet taste of revenge. Cause yeah, we need it. And I mean, if you guys are just all gonna be... Oh, I was at 300 zeroing distance. That's not that smart. I swear, I wish I could shoot sometimes, like on this beginner account. There we go. I think that should be a decent hit. I guess not. I guess that was a terrible shot. Anyways, just a brown. Oh, okay. So they are considered just a brown fur variation then. There we go. Got her. Can we get you as well? Oh, that's a speedy one right there. That is a... Come on now. What is this? Is this a new kind of game? I need more ammunition. Come on. Reload AR. Take for frickin' ever to reload. There we go. That's a good shot. That is a good shot. There we go. Okay. That is both of those taken care of. See, this is why I love SRP. Stuff like this just happens. And that just makes this so much fun. Like, our plan was to go over there from here. We have not even traveled 500 meters from where we started, and we've killed, like, what, 6, 7 animals? Like, this is just amazing. Like, this is just perfect. And we've switched up our whole plans as well. Like, we are now no longer going to that outpost first. We're gonna go over here first, because that is another great lake for anybody that doesn't know. I don't know much about the animals in Sweden, but wouldn't be against it. I'm actually not too sure what animals there are as well. I know I saw a list the other day and I kind of liked what I saw, but I thought there was just a little bit too little, like, big antlered animals. So I'm fingers crossed that they do put something like that in there, because I couldn't imagine them adding a whitetail again, because we have 4 maps with whitetail deer now, or 3 maps with whitetail deer now, and I know people don't want that much whitetail deers. Like, I would never complain about it if it's an easy to hunt map, because that would mean it's another great spot to grind for great one whitetail deers, but it would almost be a little bit too much. Similar to how it is with the red deer in the game. Like, I only really go to Quattro Colinas or Teavaroa to hunt them, even though they are on Hirschfeld and on Parquet as well. But I don't really see a big need to go to those maps to hunt them, because it's just so much easier on Quattro and Teavaroa, even with the night hunting on Teavaroa there. What great one would you like most? For me, it would have to be a fallow deer or pronghorn. That's a good question. I think, personally, I would love to see an elk. Would it be my favorite one? No, by no means of the imagination. Okay, that was some terrible shooting right there. But I think that that could look really cool, like a Great One elk. But I'd also love to see what a non-typical muley would look like. I swear, if I could freaking aim sometimes. Yeah, we're running out of bullets here. That's not good. We still have a kilometer to run, and okay, he's not gonna go down, or well, she's not gonna go down. But I think we got our partner, so we basically just got rid of that whole group of mountain goats. Just oh wait, no, her friend is. Ooh, that's a nice level 4. Let's take that out. Damn potential, but I doubt that a level 4 is gonna make it. So yeah, let's just take that out while we run over there. And we are running dangerously low on the ammunition. We should be a little bit more selective with what we take a shot at. But where is our other one? Okay, there's one somewhere around here, and then we'll pick up the 4 up there. And just found a mellow level 7 mountain lion. Damn, Rena. Congratulations on that. That sounds very cool. Definitely. You can put that in the Stalker multi-mount, I believe. Is where you can put the males. Where it's hunting the elk down. And is it that one? I think it's... I'm not sure now, but I think that is the Stalker one where you can put it with the... Or is that the one with the black? No, the Stalker one is the one with the elk, and I think that's what takes the male. And then I think the females go with the black-tailed deer. Or am I mixing that up? Or is that the other way around? I'm not sure. I've wanted muley for a while now too. Yeah, I think muley could look really cool, especially if they do something like in Classic with the non-typicals. I think that could be very, very cool, and that is a gold right there. A very nice trophy for sure. And there's the level up. That's what we've been waiting for. Skill point. Let's get that unlocked right there. Perfect. Flick Flag, welcome to the stream. Yo, well, sometimes you have to grind for a week for a mule deer diamond. Could be hard to get a mule deer great one. That is very true. It would definitely be hard, and I think, but one thing that it would be good for is it would bring people back to Parque Fernando, because it's so much easier, or not so much easier, but it's just so much more efficient to grind mule deer on Parque than it is on here, because they only have an hour drink time here. So people would have to get very creative with like feed zones if they wanted to efficiently hunt mule deer on this map, which definitely is possible. Like, it's not impossible, but it's just not going to be as efficient as doing it on Parque with the drink zones there, because I think they drink for like 3 or 4 hours on Parque, which definitely makes it a whole lot easier than doing it on here. Is there elk in Sweden? I'm not sure. Where's my phone? Let's Google this. Let's have a look. Are there elk in Sweden? Are there elk in Sweden? Let's take a look. Yes. Moose or European elk can be found all over Sweden. In fact, there are more moose per square kilometer living in Sweden than there are in any other country in the world. Hello. Now, that is making me very excited just reading that. I didn't know that. That is a very cool fact. That is a very, very cool fact. And that is just upping the chances for a great one moose by so freaking much. That is... I'm happy we just Googled that. I am extremely happy that we just... Oh... Oh, no, you're not gonna get away. Maybe you are. Okay, you are gonna get away. She is the only one that didn't make it. I got her with a good hit, but we are running awfully low on ammunition. So, let's just move on, because we can't be affording to just shoot all of these like this. I grind them on parquet. I got 10 diamonds on parquet and 2 in SRP. I actually got most of my diamonds on silverage. I only have, I think, 1 or 2 diamond muleys on parquet, and I have like 7 or 8 on here, because before they got their true racks, I got 4 of them within, I think, like 2 weeks, because I was just grinding them because I really wanted to get the big 550 scoring diamond. I never ended up getting one of them, but I had, I think, 3 or 4 of the like normal rack muleys in that time there. I have a 38.92 gold albino male puma in my saved harvest since June 21. I messed up the shot. Ooh. But that should be a silver, Vincent, if you messed up the shot, because if you messed up the shot, then that is, it drops the metal rating down by 1, and the diamond rating is 39 for the pumas and mountain lions. So that should be a silver medal, unless you actually did mess up the shot and still got the harvest, or the proper harvest score there somewhere. Hopefully we get a new species, European elk. That would be amazing, Flip. Like, that would be insane. Imagine a new elk, great one moose, some waterfowl with the new with the new waterfowl mechanics, having something like a let me think here. What else could be fun? I know they have something similar to a sitka deer, I believe. You know what? Let's do some googling, or let's. I'm feeling investigative. Swedish antlered animals that can be hunted. Let's do that. What animals can be hunted in Sweden? Let's go on there. I think that's something good that we should look up here. Servid. Did I say that correctly? Servid Slayer. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What happened? I just got here. Not too much. We're unlocking some more of our SRP map. And hello. And we are just talking a little bit about what the new map could be, kind of looking at it from the perspective, and I think that's a gray. Looking at it from the perspective of it possibly being a Swedish map. And yeah, that's a good shot on him. And we are currently just looking up some species that can be hunted in Sweden. Okay, let's go on here. I don't want to find price distribution. Okay, animals. Here we go. Found them. So they have pheasants, they have pigeons, they have barnacle goose. Ooh, I would love to do some more goose hunting on a different map. Definitely would love to see that. We have the Canadian goose as well. We have the common crane, the craylag goose. Let's go on all animals. There's definitely a lot of waterfowl there, and a lot of geese species over there in Sweden. A European elk is just a subspecies of moose. Sorry to bust your bubble. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I was getting excited there as well. They also have pigeons. That could be fun. But why am I only seeing small animals? I want to see the bigger antlered species. Let's look at the European elk. What does that look like? Okay, yeah, they really do look like moose. They sadly... Yeah, they're just moose with a little bit like what looks like smaller antlers. But, hey. They are still... So I would assume that we have, that we are going to be having moose there for sure. But another elk would be awesome. Yeah, like I said, another elk would be freaking insane. Different geese would be cool. Imagine we have, like, on one map, like, different types of geese. Like Canadian geese, then I forget already what the other geese was that I just talked about. But having those other geese there as well, I think that could be very cool. Like having maybe 2 different species of geese on one map. And then you could hunt them both at the same time. I think that would be quite cool. And okay, we are getting awfully close to being able to buy the 300. And then we can take on that big bison, that level 3 leucistic, I believe he is. Up on... what's it called? Up on the water there, where we were earlier, shooting at the 2 muleys. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I might be back. If not, good luck. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi, and I will catch you next time. Have a good day as well. Congratulations on a great one, Roger. Thank you, Flick Flack. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it was a little bit too easy. I love having the trophy, don't get me wrong. But I feel like it's just getting enough of initial spawns. It doesn't give you the same satisfaction as grinding for it. Like, I love the trophy. I love that we have them. But we are gonna go for a second one. We're definitely gonna be going and grinding for another one. Because getting that satisfaction of getting it from a grind, getting those diamonds, getting those rares along the ways, it just gives you an additional boost. It gives you an additional energy. And I finally want to get a great one where I actually have my freaking camera turned on. And I'd love to find one live on stream, like with the camera turned on, with all of you guys here. That feeling is just something you can't get normally. So, you know, we're going to go for a second one. We're also going to go for another white shelter because we need one on this account. But generally, I just, you know, I love the freaking animal. It's in my lodge. I put it together with the rare female that we found yesterday. And it is looking gorgeous in there. It is definitely going to be the prize and the main focus point of our lodge there. It definitely is going to be the main area and the main focus of that lodge for sure. Like 100%. Never heard of barnacle geese, but they sound interesting. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's look what those things look like. Barnacle geese. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that thing looks awesome. That looks freaking sick. Look at barnacle geese. Those look freaking amazing. Look at those things. Those are freaking cool. I would love to hunt those things. Those look gorgeous. Please, like, I would love to hunt those. Like, that is just... Those things sound awesome. They look awesome. We should definitely get those in game. Those would be a top hit. I would definitely go hunt for a diamond of those. Those things look freaking amazing. I love to hunt animals with huge antlers. I will look at an animal and think, yeah, that's a diamond. I'm the same way. I definitely am the same way. I still think that as well. And I wish that at some point EW would add something like true weight. Similar to how we have true racks. So that, like, depending on the weight of the animal, the size of the animal changes. So that if you see like a level 2 bear next to like a level 8, level 9 bear, you can be like, oh yeah, that bear is definitely bigger than that one. Because then I think it would be fun hunting bears. And Classic has that. So I feel like if they could add that into this game, that could just add like a really cool addition and just make it a little bit more special hunting a big trophy. Like a bear. Like, they're definitely not the easiest animal to get a diamond off of. But I feel like without that extra, you know, difference between them, there's no point for me to say I'm gonna specifically go on a grind for my lodge for that. Like, the only reason I do it is really just to have it be checked off of like a list of, oh, I have that diamond, okay, cool, next one. But that's really the main reason why I would hunt those. currently, or because of cash. I mean, pumas, for example, I don't really hunt them. Well, I love hunting them. I think it's fun hunting them, but I don't really hunt them for diamonds. I hunted them more for cash and XP, and they're really one of the main reasons why we had like $1 million on the old account. Because of all that puma hunting. I think we had over 20 diamonds of them. I think more even. I think more than 30 or 40 even. Just because we shot so freaking many of them. Because they gave so much cash and they were so easy to hunt. Did we get the 4? Yes, we got the 4. Okay. Cool. But, like, they give, I think, like 1,500, 1,600 cash sometimes for a male. And it was pretty common to find, like, an 8 mythical and all that stuff. Like, they weren't hard in that sense to find. I don't know how it is now, if they've changed that a little bit. But back when I hunted them, like, for a very long time, they were not hard to find as an 8 mythical. We need true size or something. Yeah, 100%. I think that would be so freaking cool. I used the trick where you just shoot the level 5 and up, and I shot 3 red deer great ones in 3 days. Damn, that's crazy, Flick Flack. I want to try that. I said that already on the grind that we did on Thehunter, that I only wanted to shoot higher level animals. And if I might ask, what map were you on, Flick Flack? Were you on Thehunter? Were you on Quattro Colinas? Or were you on Parquet or Hirschfelden even? I'd imagine you're not on Hirschfelden, but, you know, you might be on that map. Alligator needs size difference is bad. Yeah, I think all the animals need it. I think alligators are not the first ones, though. I think the first ones should really be the bears, the wolves, the foxes, and the pumas. I think those are the first ones that need that, just because those are the animals that you see a little bit more in comparison to all the other ones. Like, yes, I like hunting the alligators, but I definitely don't hunt them as much as, like, I go around and seeing black bears, seeing brown bears, seeing the grizzly bears. Like, I just see those a lot more, also with the wolves. And having a more size difference there, for me personally at least, I think that would be a lot better at first than an alligator. But I guess that's just a personal preference and what you actually personally like more. Hirschfeld, yeah, you can imagine. Of course, I mean, why not, you know? Great map to hunt red deer on. Amazing map. I couldn't imagine having any frustrations there or having any issues. Like, just sounds like amazing time. But on New Zealand, okay. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to continue on New Zealand or want to do it on Quattro, just because I really like hunting in the day. And I really enjoy that there's no longer any wolves that scare away my red deer in the morning, which is very nice now. And so far I've not seen or come across any red deer that are fleeing from my wolves, unless I was like going from a zone change. Then I did see it a little bit, but I generally always started after wolves stopped drinking and were already out in their other zones, so there was really no issues there. But I guess we'll have to see how it goes on the new account with zones there and how stacked up they are all on top of each other. I have never hunted Mississippi. There are no animals with big antlers, and whitetail are too small in the game. I actually don't know if they're like, I couldn't tell you if they're too small in the game or not. I do still miss the old 276 diamond. I still to this day do not understand how some of the 255s can be considered diamond. Like, to me those just look like golds. Like, they don't look like diamonds. Like, I miss those 291 diamonds. Like, if you remember back when the great ones came out, a 291 diamond was like a 99 kg, 100 kg diamond. Ooh, what is that? I think that's a gray puma. or mountain lion, I should say. That's a hard shot right there. That is what we go for. But yeah, no, like, those things were freaking amazing. Like, you saw that from like 300-400 meters away. You were like, that's a diamond. But now sometimes I'm like, ooh, that could be a diamond, but that could also just be a 212 gold. Which, you know, I miss the old times. I really do. A 255 scoring buck. IRL is a huge deer. Oh yeah, of course. I'm not saying that, like, in IRL they're in small. I'm just saying in game compared to the old ones, they just seem small. Like, they don't seem the same. It doesn't have the same feeling as before. Ellis, how are you doing? I am doing good myself. Yeah, we have just found, I believe this is a Grape mountain lion. Where is he? Oh, wait. Yeah, that is definitely not an albino. That is a gray. But we shall take our gray male. That looks pretty cool. Let's wait until we get out of the tree bush here. And then let's see if we can get maybe just a couple of cool screenshots here. Because they are definitely looking very, very nice for sure. I wasn't playing Call of the Wild when diamond score was 276. Some of those look amazing. I wish I had a screenshot ready to show you, like live on stream here, of like what an old diamond used to look like, because they just look freaking insane. Like, they really, really, they looked amazing. I love them. I love them so much. Bogey, welcome. Good to see you as well. What is the most difficult map to hunt in my opinion? Hirschfeld. Down. Hirschfelden is 100% the hardest freaking map to hunt. Like, Hirschfelden is right up there. Difficult to hunt. I find Mississippi personally kind of hard to hunt as well. So I would put that up there as well. But yeah, Hirschfelden is definitely still a class above that. A 200 scoring buck would be big IRL too. I'm not too sure about like what scoring IRL is, I'm gonna be honest here. But from what I know based off of my knowledge from Classic, a 200 is like a once in a lifetime catch, or like a once in a lifetime find, right? Am I kind of getting that sense of vibe here? Is that kind of right? Like, even a 190, 185 is considered like a big whitetail deer in IRL. Is that kind of correct or no? I might be completely off here. I got a 278 on old scoring. Nice, B-boy. That is still a nice one. That is still considered like a smaller one in the old scoring system, because they went up. I think the highest score we got back then was a 295 point something, I believe is what the old max used to be. But 278 was still a nice one as well, because they kind of changed. So the way the scoring was, 276.8 I believe is what the diamond used to be. And after 277.8 or 9, the rack changed to like having the bigger G2s. There was only like a 1 point difference where you could kind of get the really smallest diamond rack in that old scoring system. Then there was kind of an intermediate one, which went from 277.8, 0.7, something like that, all the way up to the mid 80s. And then after the mid 80s, that's when like you got the big rack with like really beefy G2s and really just a wide rack in the front, and it just looked like a really fat rack in the top. Like, it looked phenomenal. It really did just look amazing up there for sure. Like, it looked really, really good. And ooh, what's the nail? Ooh, you turned at a bad time. Can we get him? Okay, no. Now he is behind the trees. That's what I still don't like about this. I gotta get myself those perks to regen my health a lot better. You love Hirschfelden? Hey, I mean, if you love it, then you love it. It's not for everybody. I personally find it's the hardest map to hunt, but it is a beautiful looking map. I'll give it that. Like, I love hunting European bison on there, but not in the drink zones. I just love running around and chasing them all down, shooting them with shotguns, shooting them with pistols, and just getting them all until you wiped out the entire herd. Like, we've done that a couple times on stream, and I just think that's a lot of fun. What map are you on? SRP? Yes, we are on SRP right now. Can I see your trophy lodge? Yeah, we can go in the trophy lodge later. There's not much in there right now because this is our new account. We literally only have 5 trophies in there. Right, no, we have 6 trophies in there. We have 6 trophies in there. We have the great one in there. We have the two piebald fallows. We have the piebald female red deer. And then we have our diamond ibexes in there. But that's really the only one. Yeah, that's it, because we don't have our old trophies on here. They're all somewhere else. There's only 3 live streams and you're the only English one. I mean, I'll take it on my part. I know Shifty is streaming right now. He's a German YouTuber. He's a good friend of mine. And then I think Kriska is live as well, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he is live at this time as well. I'm not too sure. I know Kill Clinton, Lady Legend, and Scarecrow are going to be live later on. They kind of follow up after I finish. So I kind of lead into their time there a little bit. Hirsch in the morning is glorious. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And that is when I also usually always hunt the frickin'... What are they called? Ooh, is that another deer? No, that's just a little bush. That is also usually when I hunt the frickin' European bison. That is the time that I'll go there. They go from 8 to 2100? That is a long feeding time. Holy moly. God damn. That's crazy. I have no European bison diamond. I guess it's a very hard diamond. It is. It is more of a luck-based one. I was happy when we got ours, because it took us. Holy! Look at that. Hello? This is insane. How was that not a hard shot? How was that apparently nothing? What? What? There we go. I think that should be a good hit. But we still have a mule deer to pick up there. Nothing beats the wild boar on hunting on Hirschfelden. I've actually never... Actually, no, that's a lie. I have attempted to hunt... Damn, there's a lot of light grays up there. I have attempted to hunt them on Hirschfelden, but I have always struggled doing so. I have never been very successful at doing so. I've always kind of messed it up. I don't know. I can't do it. I always just end up getting fed up and moving to another map, hunting them on Quattro. What's the other map that has them? I just generally hunted those guys on Quattro Colinas. That's usually the easier map for me to hunt them on. But I know there used to be a great area in the top right to hunt them. In like the fields there or something. If I remember correctly. Like those used to be great spots for them. I saw some people do some videos on that in the past. But yeah, no, at this point now I just... I don't really hunt boars that much. Where was it? Is it 8 mythical alligator normal? I don't think they're too rare. I personally haven't seen too many myself, but that is just mainly due to the fact that I really don't hunt alligators that much. They're kind of just an opportunistic find that I have in between, but other than that, I don't know. I knew when Mississippi came out, diamonds weren't too rare of a find, but they weren't the most common find either, if I remember correctly. Because I saw one, but I used the wrong gun. No mythicals or nothing special, just the gold. Yeah, but are they rare to find? I think it's more what the question was there. I think they don't... I know that they can't make diamond, but I'm not too sure if they can... Like, if they're easy to find, like a 8 mythical mountain lion or something like that. I think we're gonna use our doggo here, because we are having some difficulties. And let's go ahead and just shoot another one while we're here. You know what? Let's take 2 of them. Why not? 2 is always better than 1, right? Lori, welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see you in here. What are your tips? I started like a month ago. Oh, that is a very good question. I can help you out with that in just a second. If you give me until that trophy there, then I will give you some great tips. If you could give me maybe just some information, what do you personally think you're struggling with right now? Like, are you finding it okay to like aim in the game? Are you finding animals, or do you need some more help with like how to get a better aim, how to know where to zero more, and where to find animals more? Because if that's kind of what you're struggling with, then obviously I'll give you other tips than I would normally. But here is our albino. This thing looks freaking sick. That is... We messed that up bad though, but that would have just been a silver either way. But let's taxonomize this guy. Oh, freaking gorgeous. Love the like slightly pink hooves. I thought they had a more pink nose, but... I mean... This thing still just looks freaking gorgeous. Shoot everything, get to level 60 as soon as possible, and then start the trophy hunt. That is generally a very good tip, yes. Also make sure that you kind of get used to, or like try and understand when and where animals drink. That's one of the things that really helped me like find the passion in the game. Is like once I knew where and when to find animals, I just found that I was having a lot more fun in the game, and that I was finding a lot more. And that I was just getting so much more XP and cash. Like, we've played, I think, for like maybe 8 hours in this game so far, and we're level 18, and we are quite far into it. Now, not all 8 hours were really played like to the maximum efficiency, but it just shows you it takes some time to level up in this game. But once you get there, it is so freaking nice. Right now I'm trying to get the 300. Okay, so that's so what you'll really want to try and do is exactly just shoot everything. Like, absolutely. If you have SRP, go on this map, go hunt pronghorn, go hunt mountain lions, and just shoot every single one of them. Don't care about if it's a male or female. Just shoot them all and bring them all down. You'll get some diamonds in the process of it as well. Like, you'll get at least 1 or 2 diamonds if you shoot a bunch of mountain lions and a bunch of pronghorns. Like, you'll get there, but you'll want to try and take down as much as you possibly can. Like, just kind of this way that you see me doing it right now on stream. Like, this is a perfect example of what you should be doing. Is just try and take down every freaking thing that you see on here. Because it is all going to give you cash, it is all going to give you XP, and it's just going to help you out more and more and more and more in that way as well. And yeah, you need, like at the beginning, the biggest thing you want to try and get is cash. You want to get XP, because things are going to start getting expensive real quick. Like, you're gonna have to buy tents soon. You're gonna have to buy tripods soon if you have the tripod set up. You're gonna have to buy ammo, a bunch of ammo. The 300 costs 75 grand. A lot of freaking money that you're gonna be spending on those things. So definitely trying to shoot everything and focus on stuff like red deer, pumas. Lions is another good one. Gemsbuck is another good one as well, especially if you hunt them in their feed zones. Just delete the zones. Don't care about feed zones. Shoot them in their feed zones. If you can shoot 4 of them once you have the 300, go for it. That is basically per magazine. You're going to be making, what, 4,800, 5,000 bucks for every 4 animals that you shoot down. That is very great return, especially considering that you are finding those guys with ease. Like down in the, I believe it's on the east coast, no, on the south coast on the bottom, there's like a big delta there. You'll find like 5 or 6 zones there, and if you can shoot like 3 of them in every single zone, that's what, like 3,500 per zone. That is gonna get you cash quickly, very quickly. Jello, tea of the day. What is the tea of the day? We have a pomegranate and apple tea today. A very good combo, I think. I think it tastes very, very good. I would highly recommend it, but good to see you in here. Found an excellent post on the crossbow scope on the Steam community. What distance the pins are on different zero for each of the arrow weights. Ooh, that is nice, Bogey. If you want to post that in the Call the Wild section on the Discord, I think you're on there. But if not, if somebody could put ! Discord in there, then you could post it in there. I think that would help a lot of people out there. Is geese good? Geese is very good, but you have the upfront cost of having to buy the tree stands, having to buy the decoys, and having to buy the tents to make a really good setup. So I think that's kind of more of a mid-game cash option, because what you'll find is a tent costs 16k, a tripod stand costs 16k, and then I think the decoys cost a couple thousand as well. So per place, you'll want to have like 20-25 geese prop setup with a tripod stand and a tent. So you're already 32,000 in, plus the decoys for every single setup that you want to do, and you'll want to have like 5 or 6 of them spotted around the map, which if you do the math, that's 64k, 128. It's gonna be 30, so it's gonna be like 160k, 192k is what you're gonna be spending just for tents and tripods for 5 to 6 setups on the map, which is definitely what you want for this to be like very profitable. And if you're looking at this, I'm level 18, almost level 20, and I don't even have the 300 yet, and I don't even have over 100k as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you have all of that. And then also make sure you kind of know where you want to aim. That's a good point, Flake Flack. Like, definitely know that you want to always hit. Let's use the doggo here. Yeah, let me tell the doggo to lay down, and then I'll show you on the doggo real quick kind of where you'll want to aim on those. Like, if you have an animal, the general guideline I'll always give people is aim like right where the shoulder is, like where that bone comes out, and aim right behind it and slightly lower, like aim right in that area right there, and you will always get a lung hit if you're zeroed correctly and you didn't have a lot of sway or movement in your shot. Like, that is the #1 tip that I would say for general aiming. And if you're trying to hit an animal from the front, just try and hit the heart each time, or try and hit slightly right off the center or slightly left off the center, just so that you avoid accidentally shooting in the middle, right in between the lungs, because there is a little bit of a gap between the lungs. It isn't like a perfect, like, if you hit an animal from the front, you are not guaranteed to hit something every single time. There is kind of a short gap, or like a very small gap in between, and it is just big enough for bullets to go right through them. And once I get that bighorn picked up there, I'll show you kind of where to aim on them as well. The geese got nerfed a little as well. Oh, did they? Did they get nerfed? I didn't know about that. I thought that they were unchanged in terms of their cache. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's get you down. That's a terrible shot. My aim today has just been terrible. Yeah, it's been awful. It has been freaking terrible. But we're still getting cash no matter what. The lake to your right now I found is really good. Lake to your right. Do you mean this lake down here at Dinosaur Hill, or do you mean Two Fawns Lake up here? Because Two Fawns for me personally is just a great freaking lake. Like, it just always has something there. And this general area, like, I'll show you in a second again where we are. But yeah, aim right here. This spot right here, perfect to hit. Like, it's right behind the bone. And if it's looking at you like that, aim right on that point right there. That is generally like the perfect point to aim at the animals. It is a very, very good spot. Oh, Two Fawns. Yeah, Two Fawns is a great lake. It is amazing. Highly recommend also for pumas, mountain lions. Yeah, mountain lions, pumas, same thing. I'll always interchange those words. Then it's great for elk as well. Bighorn sheep are there as well. Muleys used to be there quite a bit. I don't know if they still are. And then I don't think turkeys come up here. I'm pretty sure the turkeys leave this area alone. I don't think that they come all the way up to Two Fawns. Ooh, look, some black bear. Black bear again, another great source of cash. And another great source for rifle score, because you can get up to 60 rifle score with the right black bear. I was going to shoot the other one there as well, but she did a little bit of a glitchy animation there with the standing up and sitting down again. Jaxie confirmed the geese nerf a couple streams ago. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I probably wasn't watching that stream. I assume that was when I had finals. Or while I was in the middle of finals. But that's interesting. So, is it just a nerf in terms of cash? Did we seriously just... Oh, no, we hit that one. Okay. Or is it a general nerf for the geese overall? Just out of questions. I'm really liking the stream, so I subscribed with the bell too. Thank you very much. That is always greatly appreciated. And if you ever have any feedback, I mean, I'm always love to hear it. I'm always open to hearing what people like, what people don't like, because I try and mix things up a little bit here and there. I always try and work on new scenes, new intros for videos as well. I don't know if you saw the video from today, but we had a very cool intro animation. I would switch to it now, but yeah, I just try things out. I want to have fun here, create a relaxing atmosphere, and just have some fun, help people out, speculate with people around in the community, and just overall just share kind of how I play the game and what this game has to offer, and listen to what you guys have to say as well, because I learn a lot from what you guys share with me. Like, you would think with the amount of time that I have in this game that I basically don't really have many questions about it, but no. Like, whenever I talk to you guys on these streams as well, it never ceases to amaze me. Like, the like tips that other people have and like tricks that other people use in the community. Because there are just so many little things that, like, I sometimes wouldn't even think about doing. But you guys just try them out and they work out amazingly. But yeah, this area, Two Fawns, this is a great place to go hunting. We've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 animals here. And we are racking up some cash, which I definitely am in big need of. because we want to try and get ourselves that 300. We would like to see a super rare. I would love to get a super rare on stream. I would absolutely love it. We almost had one. Well, we almost had one a little while ago. Well, not a little while ago. When was this? Was it in January? I think it was in January. We almost had one in January. We almost had one in July of last year when we had the melanistic bison, the level 5 that we shot with a bow. I still can't believe that guy trolled us. I still cannot believe that guy fucking trolled us. Like, he was, I think, point-something points below making diamond. We snuck up with him. We got him with the recurve bow. And what did we get? We get a freaking troll. That was one of the most painful moments on stream, I think. What maps would I recommend? I would highly recommend Verhonga, Savannah. I would highly recommend the map that we're on right now, which is called Silver Ridge Peaks. We all just call it SRP for short. And then after that, personally, I really enjoy hunting Quattro Colinas as well. It's not for everybody. Like, if you're not a big fan of red deer and ibex hunting, then I would probably not recommend getting that map first. Mississippi can be quite fun. Rancho is very fun as well. Rancho del Arroyo, it's one of the newer maps as well. That is a great map for whitetail deer. If you really enjoy hunting those, there's also some cool animals like the collared peccaries. There's pheasants on there. There's the Mexican bobcat as well, which is great for cash. I think those are kind of the ones that I would recommend, but I would start off by getting Verhonga and Silver Ridge Peaks, just because those are really great beginner-friendly maps with a lot to offer in terms of easy to find animals. And we got ourselves a mountain lion just casually chilling around. And I mean, again, they are great for cash. Oh, and we should go looking for turkeys in a second, because I think those guys drink in a minute. So we should have a look if we can find any of those around the lakes. And Delilah, hey, how are you doing? I am doing good myself. I am doing very, very good. We have not found any real trophies yet. Oh, look, there's the female that we wanted to shoot earlier. Okay, let me get my heart rate down. Let's try and go for a heart shot here. Let's see if I can remember where the heart is on a bear. I know it's fairly low. And it wasn't that low. But I think that should be a good shot to the liver. So yeah, let's mark her there, because I know that the puma is basically right in front of us. You are doing good. That is good to hear, Delia. I just got trolled by a 9 legendary red deer. Ooh. That sucks. That sucks. I hope you get a good respawn from that, Els. I really do. I really hope you get a good respawn from that. That is not fun to hear. I am sorry to hear that from you. Did we just get another gray? The only 2 mountain lions we have found so far is grays. Oh, that is insane. We have just found 2 grays. Ay. And look, our bear is up there already. No super troll with a recurve. Yep. It was live on stream as well. This was like in the first 20-30 minutes of the stream. We get a freaking troll. It took us like a good 40 minutes to get him as well. It wasn't like it was just a quick, you know, sneak up, go pew, and shoot him. No, this took us a freaking long time to do. It took us a very long time to do. And then he just trolled us like that. It sucked, you know. I got trolled by one with a big rank diamond deer. That sucks. Oh yeah, I heard that does that now. Lady Legend was talking about that the other day in one of her streams. That is crazy. Oh wait, the heart. Oh wait, no, grizzly bears is the ones that have the heart down here. These guys have the heart right on the shoulder level. Okay, let's try and remember that. When we see another bear sitting down, we'll try and go for another heart shot on them. I always like setting myself these little challenges in games and see how we go. So on this account so far, how many diamonds do we have? I think we have 3 on here. Hunting profile diamond. Yeah, we have 3 diamonds on here so far. But they were all off of initial spawns, and that guy looks awfully dark. Oh my. We literally just got one of these. There we go. She is down. How are we getting so lucky with these guys? That is insane. Like, SRP is not giving us any diamonds, it's giving us rares. The initial spawns just were like, nope, we're not giving him diamonds, we're giving him 2 rares. I will not complain about it, but you know. I don't know. I wish these guys had a multi-mount. I wish they had like a huddle multi-mount or something of that sort, because I would love to see that. Like, I would definitely use these guys more. But yeah, that's another bighorn down. I'm just gonna save her for now, just because I want to get the 300. Cause yeah, if I spend all my money on taxidermizing, we are never gonna reach that 75k, and then we won't be making any profit. But do turkeys drink now or later? Because if they drink a little bit later, then I think we should go unlock a couple more outposts. More specifically, we should try and get this outpost right here. And I think we're gonna drive down there from here. I think that might be a good idea. You watch A Legend too? Yeah, she is a great streamer. We've done a couple of streams with her in the past. She is great fun. She has some great freaking content. 2 albinos, go buy a lottery kits. I really should. I should go ahead and get myself a lottery ticket. I really should. That should be a good luck. But again, this is off of initial respawn, or not initial respawns, off initial spawns. And as I talked about it yesterday, whenever you start a game or restart a game, you get more, or you have a guaranteed number of certain animals that you will get, whether that be 2 or 3 diamonds or 2 or 3 rares. It's generally kind of a combination of the 2. You'll generally get like a rare and like 2 or 3 diamonds when you restart. But that's crazy. 2 of the same species? That's the same thing that freaking happened on Thehunter as well with the fallow deers. Like, I am blown away by that. Like, that is just insane. I really should buy a lottery ticket. We have been having some insane freaking luck recently. Like, we have just been going off. You're very glad you found the stream. That's what I love to hear. Thank you for those kind words there, good sir. But yeah, going back to the question, how many diamonds have I gotten? So on my old account that I spent roughly 1,000 hours on, I think I had 450, maybe 500 diamonds roughly in that time span. With I think 50 of those being red deer. Like, we were hunting red deer like crazy to try and get the melanistic stag. And then we were trying to get the great one red deer at some point as well on there. And then we just freaking got it off of initial spawns yesterday as well. Like, the irony there, it's just insane. Like, we really should get a lottery ticket. Like, we really, really should. It's a good idea. I think so too. I think that's a very good idea. Let's try and drive safe here. Let's not try and crash everywhere. And where is the frickin' fork that goes off to the right? Where was that fork? Huh? Interesting. Is that this little thing here? Is this what it's supposed to be? I guess so, I guess. We'll just drive roughly through here. Is this stone path supposed to be the... Oh no, here it is. Okay, we found the path. We have found the way that we gotta go. We have found where we have to drive. Interesting road here. Not very ATV friendly, but we'll make it work. We shall make it work somehow. And then let's go look for some... Okay, this is not an ATV friendly path for sure. This is definitely meant for hikers, not for drivers. Ay, 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 ay. It's so curvy as well. Like, we are not going fast. I'm really debating if we should just ditch the track and just drive straight across. But I fear that there might be a couple too many rocks. But you know what? We're basically at the end of this trail, so I think we are going to be just fine driving just like this. I wish we just had a normal road to drive along here. That would be making it so much easier. I'm thinking of doing a montage of all my... sorry for that. I'm making a montage of Call of the Wild. Do you think it would be a good video? Could be fun, yeah. I mean, I've done montages in the past as well, where I've just kind of done like a montage of like the coolest kills of the week, or like the best shots that we've done. It's definitely something that can be very fun, and I mean, content creation generally is something that helps me play a game longer and helps me come up with new ideas of how to play the game. Because if I kind of just play a game by myself without doing anything with it, I kind of just end up getting kind of in just like a rhythm and not doing something. But doing kind of these content things, doing these streams, it gives me new ideas. I set myself new challenges. I set myself new parameters of how to play the game, of what I might want to... Oh, hello. You guys just running through here. Don't mind if I do take a shot at you. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Okay, maybe taking them while they run down here, not the smartest thing. But I need the cash and I need the XP, so if you guys wouldn't mind cooperating. And I mean, if you're just gonna stand still like that. Oh, come on. Give me one more standing still. There we go. Got him down, or her down, I should rather say. And then I think we got the other one as well, right? Yes, that is tier 2 hunting pressure right over there. Kinsko, would you say it was harder before to get a great one than now? Oh, 100%. Like, 100%. Like, if you remember back when, like, the great ones first came out, people were shooting, like, freaking hell. Like, there was, like, maybe 1 or 2 great ones coming in every week into, like, the official The Hunter Call of the Wild Discord. And that is with, like, thousands of people in there. Like, it's not like... Now roughly I'll get, like, even in my Discord where we're like almost 200 people. Oh, hello, speedy guy. Like, we'll get 1 or 2 Discords a week there with like the 200 people that are in there. That's what it had with thousands of people back when they first came out. They were really, really, really rare. Nowadays they're still rare. Like, they're harder to get than a diamond, of course. But they're definitely not as difficult as they used to be. Like, they've become easier. You have to go? Well, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for coming in here and being so active. That is always greatly appreciated. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. This guy did a quick turn. I also love how we keep getting distracted with things. Like... I want to unlock outposts and do all of that, but we just end up just basically shooting everything we're getting into our eyesight here. Like, I think just by walking around here, we've killed like a bunch of animals. Like, we've leveled up like 3 levels just by us unlocking things around here. But yeah, let's get this. Let's buy that. That is a much needed upgrade. Now we're finally gonna have a little bit less sway and being able to do this run and gun type of thing just a little bit easier for us. And oh look, there's the 4 that we were trying to shoot earlier. But yeah, let's pick up all of these guys here. And then there's another one somewhere around here. Is that it over there? No, that's just a rock. Doggo is tracking blood. Okay, perfect. And Doggo has found what we're looking at. I don't grind much. When it happens, it happens. I've run into multiple diamonds just stalking tracks. I mean, I wish I could play the game like that sometimes. I really do. Praise. Good job, doggy. That was a quick find, but I just enjoy grinding an animal, just really understanding where all of the zones are, really understanding fully, like, oh, this time is good there, that time is good there, and just doing it in that kind of a fashion. I personally enjoy that more, but I definitely do also enjoy doing things like we're doing it right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think we would have found those 2 trophies if we had grinded, because I would have not been looking for bighorn sheep. I would have not looked into them like at all, so it probably would have been like a good 2-3 months before we would have actually ended up finding those trophies, just because I wouldn't have been looking for them. But running around like this, you can sometimes find some great and amazing stuff, and it almost feels like we're going on a multiplayer hunt, because I really don't have any idea on what's around any of the corners here. Like, wherever we go, we have no clue what to find, except for like the pronghorn and some of the animals now that we've actually hunted in their actual zones where we know where they're gonna be. But it has something to it. Like I said, like, we're getting distracted left, right, and center. We're finding everything, but that's also kind of the mood that SRP has. It's a little bit easier to do that kind of style hunting on this map, I find personally, because there's just so many need zones and so many feeding zones or resting zones in kind of like these open areas like 2 fawns, where no matter what time of day you go there, like the bighorn sheep, for example, those guys eat there from 8 in the morning till 9 in the afternoon or 9 in the evening. So finding them there, you can go there at any time of the day, and you're almost guaranteed to find one of them or something just being around there, which I personally just really, really love. This tea is getting a little bit cold, but you know, it's okay. Now, turkeys do drink at 3, right? Like, I'm remembering that correctly. I'm just asking because I am really not seeing any of them around. Like, I am not seeing any turkeys, and obviously they might have a late drink zone, but even then you'll usually start at least seeing one at this area, because they have quite a good amount of zones that they could go to. Oh, 100% SRP is a fun map. Amazing hunting because of great sightlines. Yeah. Like, the amount of stuff that you can see. I mean, just, this already speaks for itself. Like, in the last hour, we have deleted all of the hunting pressure that we had. We had tier 4 hunting pressure down here. And just by walking and running around, we have already cleared all of that and cleared our hunting pressure from the beginning of that run. Like, we are going crazy in this thing. Like, absolutely insane. And it's time, guys. Let's buy the 300. Which one do we want to buy? This is always the tough decision. I always go for this one. I generally, in all my accounts, I always go for this one. I'm debating if we should buy this one though. I mean, at some point we'll have both of them. I'll buy both, but we currently only have the cash facilities to buy one of them. Which one do we want? You know what? Let's buy this one. I don't buy this one usually first, so let's do that. And then let's buy the polymer bullets. And now we don't have any cash. And somebody's calling me right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, we don't have enough funds there, but let's get this rifle into our inventory. There we go. 300 right there. And I have an empty slot for that. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a very specific way on how I set up my inventory. I have them going in terms of like class size. So my highest class weapon always goes on the top. Then I usually have my 4 to 8 class going here. Then I have the 243 here always. And then I have some kind of version of the 22 down in this area. And this setup is... I find it amazing. I love how it works. It's super freaking efficient. And that way I always know that I'm using the right rifle and not using something wrong or something that is gonna ruin or destroy my my trophy score. And if I go on a map, for example, like SRP, and I really want to go here and I want to carry tents with me, I just take the 243 out because I don't need it for this map. There's no animal that actually needs it. And wait, oh, these things are getting ruthless. Okay, let's put that back on. And why did I press R there? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't let that one run. That one ran right into me. Can't have that happening. We cannot have that happening. That is not okay. Hi, I'm new to the Hunter Call of the Wild. What animals can I hunt with the starting gun? You can hunt. So the starting gun you have... Do you have the 270? If I'm saying that correctly. Do you have the starting... Like the 270? Because if you have that, then you can hunt everything up from class 4 to 8. If not, with the 243 you can shoot anything from classes 2 to 6. So you can hunt stuff like the white-tailed deer, black-tailed deer. You can hunt the coyotes. You can hunt the different goats. You can hunt a lot of the animals with them. And with the 270, you can also shoot things like the black bears. You can hunt things like the moose. You can hunt things like the elk. You can hunt things... what else can you shoot with that? You can hunt mule deer with the starting weapon as well. With the shotguns, I'm not too sure. I don't really use them that much, if I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't recommend using the Focus 357 as a beginner, like the pistol. I would not recommend using that. But yeah, you can shoot a lot of things. And if you don't know how to see an animal's class, whenever you spot an animal, I wish I had one to show you now, but it says that in the top there, there's a little number that stands next to it. It's not the level, it's the other one. I wish I had one here. I think it shows you on tracks as well. Let's look. There's usually some tracks somewhere around here. But for example, if you'll see, there should be some turkeys somewhere around here. Come on. Dave, welcome back. Or welcome back. You all done with homework? Okay, there's nothing here. Let's go down to this area and let's have a look if I can spot something here. You can shoot, if you're on Leighton Lakes, yeah, you can shoot everything except for moose. Yeah, moose is the only thing on the starter map that you won't be able to shoot. But if you want to ever check, I'll show you here in just a second. Where are some animals? Why am I not seeing anything? So whenever I want to try and show somebody something... Oh, there we go. So as you can see there, where the little bunny is, up there. So under the plus sign in the top right corner, you can see the little sign that says Class 1. That's really what you want to be looking for. And that is another light brown. Oh, that's the one that we saw earlier. Okay. Let's give that a shot. The only thing you won't be able to shoot as well is the ducks, because those are a class 1. which is not covered with the 243, but I think you can shoot that with the starter shotgun. So if you get close enough to them, you should be able to do that. Wow, shot the wrong freaking turkey. Okay, this is not good. Come on. Wow, are you seriously gonna stop behind the tree? Really? You're gonna do me like that. You're gonna fly off now. Okay, let's get to 150 meters. Come on, where you guys are gonna land? Not gonna fly far, are you? Come on. Land somewhere around there. Jeez, they're flying far. These guys are motivated. Okay, well, I guess we won't be getting him today then. Flick Flack, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing day. And thank you very much, but I don't think we need much more luck. We've had some insane luck today already. We've had some amazing freaking luck. How effective the Su-70 is on elk though? It is a good weapon. Like, I like using it. The only thing is though, I still find it's very underpowered for what it is in real life, from what I've heard from everybody. Like, everybody tells me that the 270 is like a really powerful gun in IRL. And like, people use it to hunt big things, but then if I shoot a whitetail deer, the whitetail deer basically looks like it's being shot with the 22. Like, they will still run for a good bit. Oh yeah, this is obviously nothing crazy. So I feel like it needs some more power, but since we're here, let me show you guys why I love the 300. I hope that was a good shot now. But yeah, it is just a tank of a rifle. Like, it is just amazing. One of the best ones, for sure. Oof, the track on a moose for a single lung with this 270 is like 400 yards. Yeah, it is rough. A moose, even if you shoot it with the 270 in the heart, it will not drop the moose. The moose will still run for like 10 yards, maybe 5 yards. Like, it will not drop on the spot. It will move around for sure. It's still gonna be going some distance, which is just insane to think. Oh look, turkeys are back. Or is that another group of turkeys? I swear, these light browns have gotten very common, haven't they? I still always think that they're freaking albinos, but they are not, because obviously they have the light brown in the back there. Oh look, we've got some pronghorn feeding back there. That's what I'm saying about SRP. This is just such a great map to get cash, XP, and all of that, because there's just so much stuff running around. Unlike a bear. We can also shoot that with the 300, and you guys get ready to see this thing drop basically instantly with the 300. Like, it's not going to drop straight away, but it's going to go down very quickly in comparison to using the Zarzar 308. Like, it is gonna go down extremely quickly, just because of how much of a tank this weapon is. And look, boom, down. It is an insane rifle for bears. Like, it is such a good investment to get this rifle. Like, it is just so premium. Like, it is definitely one of the best ones to get. It really is. Like, you cannot get much better than that for a rifle, for sure. I wish the 7mm had a magazine. Yeah, the 7mm with a magazine, that'd be OP. That'd be over freaking powered. Because then you wouldn't need anything else. Like, all you would need is a 243 and a 22, and you would be good and set for like everything. Like, there's nothing else that you would need, essentially. Like, because it goes all the way from class 4 to 9, and it's effective at class 9 as well. It really is. It's not obviously quite as powerful as like carrying a 300 around, but it would basically make everything else pointless. Like having an M1 or having a 308, that would be pointless. Like there would be no reason to carry that around, because you could just use the 7mm instead. And I think that's the only reason why that hasn't been added to the game, because people would realize that it'd be unfair. Like it would defeat having almost any other weapon with you for those classes 4 and up. It really just would. Unless of course there would be like a nerf to how it works. Like for example, let's say it had like crazy high recoil so that you couldn't easily take out like 3 animals out of a herd, so that you could only take out like 1 animal, and then if you get a bad shot you could get a follow-up shot, something like that. Like then I could see it being a possibility for that being added, but other than that I think that might be, it would be too OP in the game. That'd be having like an OP 50 cal. Like imagine you had like a, can these light brown turkeys are freaking everywhere. These things are not hard to get. Like I remember how happy I was when the turkeys first came out, when I was like, oh look, I got a this was a while into it as well though. When I got like my light brown diamond on my old account, I was like, oh look, this is sick. But now it's just like they're everywhere. I feel like getting those as a diamond wouldn't be too hard. Or is that still like a big challenge to get? And oof, the recoil on this thing, I forget how crazy it is if you don't have the recoil perk, which we gotta get soon. I don't know if we got a good shot in that one. I think we did, yes. Okay, it is gonna go down. That is good to hear. And what did we just spook off there? I believe that was just pronghorn. Oh, that was some more turkeys. I swear, the amount of light brown turkeys we are seeing. That is crazy. There's another one back there? Jeez. These things are everywhere. They're like the light gray version of the elk. Okay, let's go for a long shot here. Let's go for a long shot. Let's look if I still got it. Oh yeah. I still got the long shots. I remember how to do it, even without a freaking long range finding binoculars. We still got it. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Where is he? Oh, it was close. Ah, we were just high. Okay. We got close. Okay, we got a good shot on the first one at least. That is insane. The amount that you see blows my mind. Absolutely blows my freaking mind. That is insane to find that many of them. Like, that is crazy. But yeah, let's go track these. There is one of them right over there. And then I see the other one right there as well. Okay. So look, he is a gold at 196. And this one I think was just a level 3. No, this is a level 2 female. Okay. We didn't actually hit the level 3 that we were trying to get. But there is a bear right there. Let me show you guys just another reason why the 300 is like a must-have. 2, 3, and boom. Down she frickin' goes. Or he goes, so it's a small level 4. Oh, there's another bear there. Let's look. What level are you? God, that's just a level 2 female. There's a nice level 3 bison there, though. Which I don't know if we actually hit. Let's look before I try and take a terrible shot. I don't think we actually hit her, or him. So, with that being said, let's just move on. We've got bigger and better things to follow. Because, yeah, no. Well, that's level 2. That's the bear. Well, let's look. If she stands up again, we'll go for a hard shot. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it, but we got a good enough shot to bring her down. And I am wasting my ammunition here. I should probably keep this for something a little bit more spectacular. But hey, we are getting cash in the process. Is the 7mm good? The 7mm is really good. Like, if you don't want to go out and buy DLC weapons, the 7mm is like almost a must-have weapon. Like, it's gonna be your best option as a beginner gun. Like, if you're starting off the game and you don't have the 7mm, you're gonna have some challenges. Like, it's gonna make your life just so much easier. Like, the amount of less tracking you're gonna have to do, because it basically is gonna drop your whitetail deer. It's going to absolutely drop black-tailed deer. Anything that's like class 4, class 5, it's basically gonna drop them, or drop them within like 10 meters of where you shot it. Like, it is an extremely, extremely versatile and great weapon. It's basically, if you took... that's not gonna make any sense to you. If it basically is anything white-tailed deer and up, or black, anything class 4 and up, you can shoot with it. So it is a very, very good rifle. If you can live with it only having a single shot. Because that is all you're gonna get from it. Like, you have to make sure that your one shot is good. Because otherwise you're gonna have to reload the weapon to get another shot. And how far were we off with the heart? Okay, we were a little bit low. I just had to shoot a little bit higher to get that. But that is okay. I can live with that. Let's look. I think black bears are up here as well. I mean, we'll see in just a second here. Let's have a look. Let's take a look. You did buy weapon pack 2. What weapon pack? What's in that weapon pack? Is that the one that has the 22 in it? Or is that the one that has the 306 in it? Which weapon pack is it? I always forget which one it is. Let me quickly look which one that is on Steam. Let me take a very quick peek here. Weapon pack 2. Here we go. Where are the DLCs? View all. Where's weapon pack 2? Oh, there we go. There it is. What is included with that? So that has the double barrel shotgun. I can't see which rifle it has though. I don't think this is the one with the 22 LR. 10 gauge, a 16 gauge shotgun. Oh, this is the one with the Solican. So yeah, this is a good weapon pack as well. The Solican is definitely a good weapon. Do I know some good spots for hunting on quadriclinas? Yes, I do. Okay, how do I explain this? Oh look, there's still an animal up there that we shot earlier that we didn't pick up. Let's go do that real quick. Is that roughly where it is? Oh, it's close enough. So if you look at Quattrocolinas, there is a small lake in this rough area over here. Like there's the big lake over there, and then there's like a small lake kind of here. That is an amazing lake to go to for ibex and red deer. Then the lake over here with the big cliff at it, that is an amazing lake to go to as well for ibex and red deer. You'll find both of those there as well. Then if you go to any of the lakes around the mountains, you'll always find ibexes around those when they drink from 10 till I think 1300 or 1400. If you go looking around that area. Roe deer are basically all across the map. If you go on their drink time, which I believe is 1400 till 1700 or something like that. If you go look anywhere around the map, you'll find those guys. Another good spot for red deer is... Oh, let me think. And some of the more southern lakes right next to outposts, those are generally quite good for red deer. I know that doesn't help you out too much, but if the lake is kind of in this area, there's like 2 lakes kind of like right next to each other, with just a little bit of land in between them. Those are generally good lakes to go to as well for animals. Then what's another good spot? Those are kind of the general tips that I would give you. I am looking at some more red deer spots as we're setting up the grind on there, and then I'll kind of I'll start making guides here on the channel soon again, once we have stuff set up better again and once we have things working better. But that's kind of the general areas that I would go to if I were you personally. Yeah, that big cliff, it's amazing. Yeah, it is perfect. If you put a tent up there next to the lookout tower, amazing spot. I sent you a super chat like 4 minutes ago, didn't show up. So, you know, thank you very much, Vincent. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it in the chat as well, but chat is being weird. Let me check in the alerts section. Oh, those are all working. I guess YouTube might just be working on it then. I know we're having a little bit of issues here with YouTube and latency, but I appreciate that very much. Thank you, good sir. You are very, very kind. But yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I couldn't tell you. That should come through. That should show up somewhere, even if YouTube isn't recognizing it in chat. Because usually it does like a big pop-up. It's like in yellow, orange, reddish kind of color. And it tells you like so-and-so super chatted with so-and-so message and so-and-so and blah blah blah. It usually tells you at the top as well. So not sure what YouTube is doing there. I have no clue, but I really do appreciate that. But yeah, let's, I think we'll take the ATV, just drive it down just a little bit. And then I think we might do a time reset after we look at, I think, one more spot for bears. Because I want to see what we have in terms of bear population on this map. But we should just need to follow this cliff, and then I think there's a house right there. If I'm not mistaken. If I remember the map correctly off the top of my head. I think there's no other house closer by, right? I don't think so. I don't think there is a closer one. What's your IG? That's Instagram. I only have my like personal Instagram accounts there, but if you want to follow anywhere, do that on Discord. Just because I don't give out my main Instagram details. Just because I like having a little bit of that privacy taken away. Even though I want to, because of all the shorts that we're doing here in terms of like clips, like what I want to do from here on forth. Any stream highlights, I want to do as shorts. I do want to look if we maybe start doing an Instagram at some point, and potentially trying to do a TikTok with like IG videos or just generally like those short type clip videos, and upload them to some kind of channel like that, because I think that could be very fun and just branch out a little bit more, and we can do some behind the scenes stuff on there as well, you know, posting some other things or some trophies that won't make it up on YouTube, because generally that's what I do on Discord, but I'm gonna be honest, I've been slacking on there a little bit. Not all of the trophies that we actually ended up getting always end up fully on Discord. Like, I don't end up posting all of them there, mostly because I kind of just forget sometimes to post them there. But I have to get back on that, and maybe if we have something like an Instagram, that might just push me to do that a little bit more predominantly. The new black bear feeding zones are sweet. A bunch of carcasses screwing around all. Oh yeah, the that has been a thing for a while with. Is there a house? Yeah, there's a house right there. That has been a thing for a while now, where feed zones for predators have kind of become like with carcasses just laying around. That has been a new thing. I think that looks pretty cool. The one thing that just sucks with it is that sometimes you're like, oh look, this is where I shot this in this trophy, and then you like, oh look, there's the blood right there, and then you accidentally just actually end up unlocking the zone or the house, not the house, the zone that was there. Like, ah damn, that's not the one that I shot. But yeah, we got this house now, and then getting the other ones on this road should be very quick as well. So I think we're gonna get those quickly. And then, oh look, there we go. Got a friend request from Dave. That's luck. Where do you accept that again? Do I go up here? What the is this? Which one here means accept? Is there something where you can change language? Language. Does anybody know which one of these means accept and not accept? I have no clue which one is which. I would assume this one is accept and this one's denied. I'm gonna just try this, Dave. If this is the wrong one, do let me know. Is that correct? Yes, okay, that is the correct one. I guessed right. I was a little bit worried there. I don't know what language that was, because all of my game is in English. So I don't know why that showed up in a different language. That is a little bit strange. Not quite sure what's going on there, but I guessed right, which I'm happy about. So we did luckily manage to get that. Now, okay, we have to follow this way. And then I think what I might do off camera is I think we might do some of those missions off camera. Unless you guys really want to see them. Like, if you guys want to see me do some of the missions live, I'll do them live. But I think that, I don't know, a lot of you guys have already done the missions, seen the missions, and they're not as action-packed as they are on different maps. This one's really a lot of running around, taking pictures, and that kind of stuff. Whereas, like it's just not as eventful, I find, like for a live stream. Like, it wouldn't be a lot of me actually doing something. It's just kind of me just sitting here driving around on an ATV, pressing E and E and E and E. Sick Savage, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Looks like Polish. I don't know. Look Polish / Russian. I don't know. It looked like an Eastern European country for sure, like in terms of the language. which is very odd because all of my languages on this computer are in English, and the only other language that I would suspect this would be is German, because I have like 2 or 3 apps in German, but no clue why that defaulted to something like an Eastern European language there. No clue. No clue on that there. Is the Yukon Valley a good DLC map? It is a good DLC map. Yes, it's the DLC map that gets you the 300 as well. And you can hunt moose on there very effectively. You can hunt caribous, you can hunt grizzly bears, which look amazing, and you can do gray wolf hunting. Plus, the story missions are great fun on there. There's a very cool, like, little animation that plays at some point. I'm not gonna spoil you, don't worry. But there are definitely some cool missions to do on there, and you can definitely... It's definitely a good map as well if you like Red Fox. The Red Fox grind on there is like 2 million times easier than it is on Hirschfelden, because you can actually see the frickin' fox. They're not just apparently there. They are actually visible there in the scrubs and all of that. I personally love missions, but some are boring. Some maps have aggressive animal missions. Yeah, I really like the ones on Medved. I love those missions. I think they are great fun. They're also very challenging though. So I know that they are not for everybody, but I did do a guide on them, I think a year ago, to try and help people out, because there are some small tips, hints, and tricks that will make it easier for you. But nonetheless, they are still very challenging. And where the f is the house here? I don't think that up there is the house, is it? Am I in the completely wrong area right now for where the house is? Because I feel like it should be somewhere around here. And I think... I don't think it's that up there, but... Oh, wait, yeah, it is this one up here. The one that I'm thinking about is that house down there. Yeah, okay, never mind. I got that wrong. I'm doing great. That is good to hear. That is very, very good to hear. Can I do a lodge? Do you mean a lodge tour? Is that what you're trying to ask for? You're from Czechia. Even then, that should still be English. So I don't know. I love red foxes. I have one pet and it's a red fox. Ooh, that is cool. That is awesome. I did not know that you could have a red fox as a pet. I never heard of that. Can we do lodge tour? We could. I mean, we don't have much in the lodge, but somebody was asking about it earlier as well. So why don't we go into our actual lodge here real quick. There's not much in there because we literally just restarted like a week ago, a little over a week ago. So there is not much in there, but we can definitely have a look at what we have going on, because we have what, like 6 things in there. So yeah, let's get in here. We have our 2 diamond Bethidi Ibex that we got. We have our gray and we have our gray brown, I believe it's called. Yeah, this is the gray brown furvation. Definitely very nice looking. This is the one that we got yesterday on the stream. Then one trophy that we have to place down again is not that. Where did our... Oh, I know where it went. I remember where that went. Then back here, which I'm going to quickly take that down. Let's take that down and let's move that away. I was putting that there earlier because we had our what's it called, our thumbnail that we had to take. But then we have our great one red deer right there with the piebald female that we found. Very cool trophy. If you haven't seen that video yet, that video went live today. Found that this weekend off of initial spawns. And then besides that, we have a diamond Grados. Yes, a diamond Grados Ibex back here. And then we have our two tiny piebald fallow deer that we found on Teavaroa. But that is currently all we have in here. We obviously have our doggo as well. But other than that, we really don't have anything else. That is really all we have. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. We have one more thing to show for. We have the... where are we going to put him? Can we put him on here? No, we can't. We have our albino bighorn sheep on here as well. Which... Where is... There we go. That's the one I want. Got this guy as well. Small level 3, but very awesome looking. But with that being said, let's go back on Silver Ridge. Let's do a little bit more unlocking, see if we could see anything else. And, I mean, it is a very cool lodge so far already. I mean, we don't have much in there, but that great one, it's just fabulous. Fabu-frickin-less. Like, just amazing looking trophy for sure. Definitely a very cool trophy. And one that I didn't expect us to have this quickly. Six Savage, no worries, and thank you for subscribing. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you. That is very nice. Diamond is it rare? Diamond is rare, so that's kind of like a trophy animal. So that's the animal that... So every single animal in the game has a diamond rating or a diamond version of it. And that is kind of like the highest scoring animals of that specific species. And then 2 species so far have something that's called a Great One, which is a level 10 fabled version of that animal. And those are kind of like the super rare animals. Those are like the highest top tier animals that you can have. And those are extremely rare, so those are not common finds, and you won't find those too often. And they have something like a special defining extra feature that will define them clearly from any other animal that is similar to the other one there. I hope I explained that decently enough. My initial spawns were... Oh yeah, my initial spawns have been insane so far. Like yesterday on Quattro, getting the 2 diamonds on there, plus the piebald, female red deer. Insane initial spawns on there. Then on here with the 2 albinos, we haven't found a diamond yet, even of the more common animals. Like, these initial spawns so far have just been freaking amazing. Like, they are just gorgeous. I'm going to sleep. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have an awesome night. And yeah, we'll probably be back live again tomorrow if you want to come by and check out how our progress is going. That's an awesome mount. Yeah, it is. It is a very cool mount. The Flea State, one of the big goals I have again, and I don't know, I might drive myself insane trying to do that again. But we might be trying to go for an all melanistic one again, which is gonna be a pain. It is going to truthfully be a pain in the backside to try and get that. Since last time it took us 4,800 something ish kills to get the melanistic stag, but once we get that, getting the female shouldn't be too bad, I think. I think that should be quite possible and quite manageable for us to do. Okay, Dave, that sounds awesome. I'll catch you soon, bro. Thank you very much. Now, after this, I think we're going to do one more thing. We're going to check one of my favorite lakes for the black bear. I think we might actually run down there fully. Just to see what we actually have there in terms of animals. And then I think we are going to be calling it for today, because we're already like 40-45 minutes over our usual stream time. So we are definitely pushing it today. But I'm just having so much fun on SRP, I can't really stop. We are leveling up like crazy. We are making cash like crazy. And we are definitely going wild with it. But let's get on a safe road here. This ATV doesn't have much lifespan left, and I do not really... By the way, where is my button for switching view modes? There we go. Look at this thing. It is smoking like crazy. It is not looking too good. Let me tell you that much. It is not looking too well. We are definitely about to blow up with this thing. Like, we have one more crash, and this thing is done for. This thing will no longer be driving safely. Look at us doing a... Ooh, that's a... Where are you going? Where do you think you are going? Where did this guy run off to? I'd assume he's these tracks. Where did you go? There's a lot of black bear here as well. Where did this taking thing go? That thing had some nice horns on it. I want to get that down for respawns. Where are you at? Where are you freaking at? We can't drop down there. Neither can the other thing, though. So it should be somewhere back here. Where is it at? Because that thing looked like it had big horns. Like, those were massive. Okay, that's a level 3. Let's take that down, though. Just so that we don't get it confused. Oh, is that the other one? That's a level 3 as well. Which one's the one that I saw, then? Okay. Is there another one? Because I could swear that that other one that I saw had bigger horns on his head than that. Now, obviously, with me shooting her, that might have just caused it to run in another direction, but this is still insane. Smoking like a freight train. Oh, we definitely are. We are looking crazy. We're definitely not doing anything good for the environment driving that thing around, but you know, we gotta get from point A to point B. So it's a price we gotta pay here. And we survived in the end. Our ATV won't survive, but you know, that's okay. I can live with that. We can just get a free ATV again anyways. It's not like we have to pay any cash or anything whenever we do destroy one of them. We still don't see the actual weight of an animal, but I'm hoping that with one of the next animals... Black bear, where you at? Where is you at? Where are you standing up? Oh, mama, come on. I know you're around here somewhere. It's a really open area. How can I not see a big, like 300 kg black bear running around like a madman? I have no clue where that thing went, but it is somewhere out there. I couldn't tell you where. Okay, also Dago didn't find a track. Okay, so we'll just let that level 3 run. Oh, there's an elk back there. There's another elk right there that looks decently sized. But I fear that the only shot we have is a potential headshot, which I basically know for a fact we wouldn't be able to get. But maybe if we walk up here just a little bit further to the north, we, no, southeast actually. And if we walk a little bit more to the southeast, we might have a tiny vantage point up here where we could just barely sneak a shot into the lung. And I keep thinking that rock is like some kind of a bighorn sheep. Okay, look, there is our 4. We should have a clear shot once it steps out there. And now that we have the 300, this thing is going to be done for in just a second. That thing absolutely stands no chance against the 300 here. That thing is just off the map instantly. And that is some free cash for us, basically. Plus some good respawns as well, and it's right on our frickin' way to where we need to go for the next outpost here. There we go. Whoops. Will you not let me inspect it? There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anything else that's lingering around here? Because usually there are some turkeys around here. There's a female. No, that's basically it. Yeah, we're gonna leave that mule deer female be for now, because it wouldn't be a lot of cash even if we did shoot it. But that level 3 elk there is looking real good. If he would turn for us, that would be great. Let's try and get his attention. There we go. That is what we want. And he should be down any second now. Come on. Unless we hit the tree, but I doubt we hit a tree. I guess we'll see in a second at the tracks. Let's just mark off where we actually physically shot him. And then let's look for our other elk here, which should not have run very far. That thing should be down literally right in front of the frickin' lodge here, and it is. It is down right over there. The other one didn't go down. I am extremely surprised at that, because this 300 will usually just blow through anything. Ooh, and look, there's another elk there. I mean, if they're just all offering up shots, I have like zero problem shooting more elk. They are a great source of weapon score. They are a great source of cash. The only problem is he is idling behind those trees. I don't have a good line of sight for him. There he is though. Let's look. Is he going to turn around? Because usually they do. But no, I don't think he is going to do that. So let's unlock this house. I don't think we actually hit that elk here then. So yeah, let's unlock this. Let's get that and going. Let's see, how much XP do we actually need for the next level? How far away are we with that? Codex, Hunter, profile card. Ooh, we are still a good 800, 900 XP away from that. So I don't think we're going to manage to get to level 20 in today's stream. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. I had a lot of fun doing this again. And I think we're going to be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European Time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I believe is 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, if my math is roughly correct here. But yeah, this was an awesome stream. We definitely found some freaking cool and some freaking amazing trophies. But with that being said, actually I want to try one thing out. I want to see if we can do the one thing on here, even though I don't think we can. Yeah, no, we won't be able to do anything else here. But yeah, that being said, have a good one, and I shall catch you guys tomorrow.